Columbia Express Yourself, South Carolina's first live studio audience talk show. And today, coming from Chicago, our special guest is Mr. Harold Noonie G. Ward.
I gotta collaborate on this. Let me give you a collaboration.
Go ahead.
In 1993, Bill Clinton, Ron Emanuel, which is our mayor in Chicago, you can look this up. Carol Mosley Brown, which is first black senator, period. She black. We had one more guy, which his name was Spencer Leak, was over the largest, funeral home. But also, he was the director of the public correction, which is where they lock the people up. When what's his name? Runfield was with Bush. He was the Secretary of Defense. Now all these people are from Chicago. I'm going to show y'all where this violence comes from all across the country. Now you check this out. When Bill Clinton got into that trouble with Monica Lewinsky, he had to do something to throw it off. This how they think. He did something to throw it off. So what they did was they took the 13-year-old. Their plan was we take 13 years old. By the time they're 24 years old, all of them should be locked up. This is where the privatizers, the penitentiaries come in at. American Express, Visa, all of them. All these places that y'all shop with, they got stock in these penitentiaries. Now, they did a survey. Spencer Lee did his part. He was supposed to do a survey by your test scores in 8th grade. That's how they determined where you was going to go. What jail you was going to, whatever, or was you going to jail. Now, 13 years old, people ain't learning. It's called the Omnibus Bill. Look it up. When they did that, they needed somebody else to make it go right. Okay, so we went gave it to Carol Mosley Brown. When she the senator, she had to send the bill through. When she sent the bill through, Bill Clinton had to sign it. $30 billion for our kids to play Russian roulette with. Russian roulette. Look now, violence. They did all this. Remember these at that time back there was the crack babies. See what I'm saying? Now, you have 5 people that from Chicago that did this. Now this what happened. Ron Emanuel at the time was Bill Clinton, Secretary of State of one of them. He was I forgot what he was. He was his assistant, whatever. Now, they did that. They knocked the projects down. They did all type of things. They got them bubble up there. This is where your 3 strikes came in. And try you as adult as 13 years old. From this one idea from Chicago went all the way across the country. And we sit there and we don't understand it. We ain't even trying to figure out, well, how did they come with the 3 strikes and try me at 13 years old as an adult? I still got milk on my breath. So we never thought about that. Okay, we'll come down. All right. Then, now, that happened, went down, and then on top of that, when they made the 3 strikes, also, they gave the money for the people that did that, right? Carol Mosley Brown payoff was, she had a campaign debt. They paid her campaign debt off. So that was her contribution. So she gone now, okay? Spencer Lee, he thought he was going to be over the public correction. They shot him a move. Now, all this violence coming to Chicago, okay? Ron Emanuel is our mayor. Now you're our mayor now. Now, this is, if you don't believe nothing else, you reap what you sow. Where do you think all this violence come from? From them same kids, if they put in jail, did what they did, come back, they had kids. And other kids, and they start tripping, start doing all type of stuff. So we got 500 murders, 600 murders, more. You might get back, but you won't get away. Now, when I told you about Spencer Lee is the guy that owned the funeral home. When he see all these kids die, he give away free funerals because that's how much he embarrassed that he played the part in that. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is they sit back and they plot this. And we do it, we play in their hands by killing each other, by doing foolishness, by acting like we don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? And you act like, well, I'm mad at you. What you do to me? You like my girl. I like your girl. You like my man. And I tell you, all these kids, they getting younger and younger and younger. You 13, you 15, you kill him over her. You think she waiting for you? You got 30, 40 years. You think she finna wait for you? Vice versa. Man, that's why I say it's choices. We need to read. We need to find out what was going on. And then, they use people like Larry Hoover and all of them for political prisoners. They always use the stuff to throw something off. One thing I'm telling you, when you see something, it's always something big. It's always a throw off. When you see the oil thing spilled in the ocean, that wasn't for that. They sacrificed that. That was to let dude out of jail, the Muslim brother out of jail, who got all the oil, who told him, if I don't get out of here, he got 3 murders, I'm cutting the oil supply. It's always something. It's always bigger than that. It's always bigger than that. So my point I'm just saying to the kids now, y'all are winners, man. Winners. Because if you wouldn't be targeted. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't target you. They target you for a reason. I run for office. They scared of me. I get everybody else up in there. But they scared of me. When I run, I get all the votes. They always do something quicker. Because if I win, I change the face of the earth with them. Because that means all y'all can do something. Put the pistol down. Man, I can win. I can do it. You can be everything. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is, that Bill Clinton did, all the people locked up, 3 days ago, he said that was the worst thing I ever did in my life.
He said that 3 days ago?
3 days ago. The bill he did. Know why he said it? His wife is running.
Oh.
Dude, you don't believe that.
Wow.
You think you're fooling. But we don't stop and think. We spend too much time hating on each other. All I'm saying to y'all is, man, it's everything you do is a thought, man. It's a pattern, a thought pattern. Choose your things. Choose your thoughts good. Take your time. Choose them wisely. Wisely. Because the penitentiary is for the y'all. For us. You go out looking for justice, that's what you find, just us. Just us. Come on, man.
Very good. I like that. But with us here in Columbia, South Carolina, one of the things you talked about, I talked to you early, and we had a good time talking earlier. One of the things you were talking about is we don't respect each other.
Don't.
How can we get back to respecting each other?
First of all, we got to understand we are not each other's enemies. Much as you want us to be, we ain't. We brainwashed. We ain't. How y'all my enemy? I don't even know y'all. Y'all don't know me. Some of these people, y'all don't even know each other. But you respect each other, man. That's what my father always told me. They do not have to like you, son, but they got to respect you. Always. If I respect you, you respect me, we can get along. That's the whole thing. We don't respect each other. But this against me. We don't respect each other, but when Mr. Charlie come, we don't know. We scared of Mr. Charlie. That's what get me. I'm just saying, I'm being honest. I saw some brothers be with me, man. Oh man, you want to go off on me back and forth. When Mr. Charlie come, you ain't saying nothing to Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie walked all over you. I said, no, I'm the one you need to be scared of. Mr. Charlie ain't gonna do nothing to you. But my point is this. We scared of us because we see each other like, oh, excuse me, this is just another nigga, you know what I mean? That's how we look at each other. It's crazy, man. Because kids are dying every day. They're shutting schools down, 50 schools in Chicago. How you shut 50 schools down in Chicago and guys shooting and arguing back and forth and my little man right here got to go over here and them two getting into it. Now you shut my school down. What I'm going to do? Well, we got to figure out what's my life worth. I'm going to drop out. And they know that. That's why I designed. A black and brown life ain't worth nothing in America. So they think. But we helping them. We feeding into it. By hurting each other. And people talking about, oh, black folks wrote that with the Ku Klux Klan. They said, well, we can take our sheets off. They can. We're doing the work for them. They can sit down and go, one guy from there, I can go over here and Club Med now. We ain't got to kill y'all. Y'all killing each other. I want to thank y'all again. For what, though? I'm trying to figure out for what. I go all over speaking, talking to people. I mean, what is we fighting for? Each other. Because the mind's trick. It's always the conquer and divide. They give one person something, and then, you give you something, they conquer you over here, and they conquer the other person over here, and we fall for it.
So, with different things going on in our lives now, especially in the Black Lives Matter thing that's going on, we have a lot of cop killings. You have people that's trying to do things positive, and then cop killings are happening all across the nation. What should we be doing about that? I mean, we're doing a lot of marching and we're doing a lot of sign holding. What direction should we be going in when this type of thing happens?
See, first of all, you don't even know where it's gonna come from. That's by design. Please believe, y'all. Ain't nobody killing each other like that. They getting their marching orders. You know, it's in different states. But what slowed the marching orders up was New York. When the guys started killing some of them, that threw a monkey wrench in the game then. And when they started going to all the places, when they killed a couple of them. So now what's going to happen is, they know what's going to happen. All this is about money. Bottom line, believe it or not, it's about money. Keep calling, keep shooting, keep killing. Now we need more money, more funds. They killing police officers. They playing sacrifice. They use everybody as pawns. They even use some of the white police officers as pawns. They don't even know it. They pawns. The powers that be. Because it's all about money. I know y'all saw the movie Trading Places, where Dan Aykroyd, they paid people lives for $1. That's what they're doing us. Real talk. People, oh man, I don't believe that. Dude, look around. All this is about design. And we don't understand that. But we don't get mad at them. We don't march. We don't do different things. We don't come at people the right way. We listen to other people. Then when we start doing, it's always Uncle Tom. Let me tell you about this. Uncle Tom ain't an Uncle Tom, y'all. It was Sambo. Remember that. Uncle Tom was the good guy. Uncle Tom the one helped the black folks out. Sambo told on Uncle Tom. But people, white folks reverse it to make that look bad. Everything we got good is bad. So you call people Uncle Tom, you call him a good thing. You want to call him something bad, call him Sambo. Now real talk. Sambo the one went back and told the master. But I'm saying everything we got good, they make it bad. And we fall for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling guys, I gotta address this. People like when I say, man, I see guys with their pants down, I wonder do they really know where that's come from? That come from the penitentiary, y'all. Can't nobody tell me, I was in there. When they cut their pants down, that means come and get me, I'm ready. Now I'm gonna leave that alone.
Pull them up. That's all I can say. Now, we got a lot of family members in here, a lot of them.
See.
What should they be doing right now to get themselves on the right path as a family? That's what we're really here for.
Well, a lot of them they're doing a good job. I'm so far Supreme, who and all the rest of the guys, JB, they're doing a good job. And other guys in other cities that I know of. I ain't just me, Supreme. Me and Supreme been back and forth, texting each other, talking to each other on the phone. For at least this is the first time I meet his face, right? But we've been hitting each other at least 3-4 years, about 3 years, back and forth, talking about all kind of different things. You know, but now we finally met each other. I told him one day, I said, one day, bro, I'm gonna get down and see you. One day I'm gonna get down and see you. And now it's the day. But what I'm saying is, man, the growth and development part from Larry Hoover, I got to submit to this, is the part where we uplift each other. That's what it's all about. We read the blueprint, because people say, well, you talk about the blueprint? It's in the stores. It's online. Right. I ain't tell you nothing, I'm making up nothing. It's online, it's in the stores. When you read it, the name of the game is, man, uplift our people. We cannot keep waiting on somebody to do something for us.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
What I mean by that, and Elijah Muhammad said it all the time. I'm be honest with y'all. So everybody go, well, man, you keep talking. I learn from everybody, and I take from everybody. But I'm Christian. This just me. I ain't knocking nobody. Jesus Christ, that's me. Okay, that's just me. I gotta put that out there. But Elijah Muhammad was one of the smartest men I know. From the beginning, for how to eat your body. He talked about your food. Like a lot of things we do now, we drink stuff out of can. We put more mercury in our body than anything. We don't understand that. Females, y'all put more, y'all wanna know why y'all have miscarriages? Because your body's full of mercury. Out of canned goods. Ain't none of that no good. But they know that. They know that. But what I'm saying is this here. If we got our stuff together, got our own programs together, pitched in, start doing our own little thing. You might not think it's a lot. We start getting our own stuff. People don't tend to jump on the bandwagon when you're doing good. When you did jump on the bandwagon. So us as people, as brothers and sisters back and forth, if we put our stuff together, we can be good. Because I was getting frustrated. And Larry Hoover told me, Noonie, stop getting mad. If they knew better, they'd do better. So teach them to do better. So what, to answer your question is, as a whole, we put our stuff together. We can pool money together for this after school program, this basketball court, this tutoring, this computers, this back. When we start doing stuff like that, people, everybody want like a story about poverty, how you come out. Okay, we don't care about that. You like that? Okay, cool. Help us, whatever you want to do. Okay, what you want to do?
Right.
You do all that.
Right.
We're trying to help our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. For us to each one teach one, each one show each other. You know, that's what it's all about.
All right, well, what we have here, we have a DVD, Gangster with the Heart of Gold, and we have a book here. Now, tell us about, you worked with a lot of artists, Jay-Z, Kanye, Common, I mean, top of the line artists, even 50 Cent. How do they affect the community in a positive way? Because personally for me, I know you've touched all those guys. I don't see it often. Are they doing something positive? Can we connect with those guys?
They heart's in the right place, but it only goes so far. It don't get to where it's supposed to get to. And then my boys, when they see, they know how I talk. They know what I mean. They understand me. I don't sugarcoat it. They got good hearts, but the corporations and stuff they got, it only stop right here in the white folks. It stay with the people who don't need it. So, in essence, you can do all that, and then I bring that to you and tell you what's going on, and you still allow them to do that to you, then you ain't doing nothing. Right, and then my boys, they cool with me. They're stopping, man, what's going on? And I tell them, saying that we've been going on. We still in the struggle, bro. Where you at?
Very good. So if they want to get a hold of these books or your DVD, what do they need to do?
I got something right there, but my website is Noonie G, N-O-N-I-E-G, WRD.com, and you'll see all our different things on there with people. You can order like that, but I got some of them now. And this book right here is the latest book I did with 50 Cent did the foreword, and Puffy did the back part of it, I mean. But the first one I got was a book with Kanye and Common. They did the same thing, and it's the DVD right here.
Well, look, you guys heard it here live first. Now remember some orders here. Let's see. Let's work together and let's get a plan of what we doing. If you didn't get anything else, get that. Working together, get a plan, respecting each other. Family, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for the living legend, Noonie G.